Hi guys, welcome to my new video. It's me, Chrissy. Thanks for joining us today. Today I'm working in a lot of blues today, so I'm just doing a little seascape with the jetty on. I'm using phthalo blue, and as you can see, the darker areas I'm putting in is the phthalo blue, and the lighter areas is phthalo blue and white. Now as I come down into the ocean, I'm making it a bit more turquoise. I've just added a bit of cadmium yellow and a tiny bit of white smooth blue mix to give that beautiful turquoise colour. And we're working on an A4 today, A4 canvas in acrylics. It's roughly 11 by 8. I'm just putting some darker values in, so I'm just using a darker blue, which is the phthalo blues, and a tiny bit of ultramarine blue, just to get them darker shadows in the water. I'm just using my ruler here, guys, just to get me horizon straight, and I'm using my flat brush. I think I use this all the way through the actual painting of the water and the clouds, but any brush you're comfortable with. So I'm just using some white here with a tiny bit of blue, and I'm just using the corner of my flat brush just to get those wispy clouds, them fluffy clouds in. And here I've just gone with a bit of purple and white, and doing the same as I did to the lighter clouds, but I just wanted them a bit different colour at the bottom. So I've let them dry. Now I'm adding some brighter highlights with just less blue and more white, more titanium white in the mix. So I've got my jetty drawn on. You can do this by using a ruler to get your perspective correct. That's what I did. I just measured it out and then I drew it on, but as I went to the end I wanted it a bit more organic looking, so I've done it a bit more crooked than actual just a straight looking jetty, so you can see that the perspective at the end of it. So here I'm just using some ultramarine blue and phthalo blue and a tiny bit of indigo blue, which is a really nice dark value colour, and I'm just using my 1/2 inch flat brush just to get the boardwalk bit done for the darker sections. Just about getting your values correct in this one, really, to make it just stand out and look really nice when it's all done. Just getting in the little nooks and crannies. Still using that little flat brush. And I've got the light coming in from the right hand side, as you'll see as we move on in the video. I'm just putting the posts in, so I've just changed my brush to a smaller little angle brush just to get these posts in. I'm using the same mixture, that mauve colours we put in the clouds earlier. So it's just blue, purple and some white mixed. Just tidying up the edges there. As I said, the light's going to be coming from on the right hand side. So the left hand side of the painting will be in shadow. So same here, same mixture. I'm just lightening the actual boards on the jetty with that nice mauve colour, which I think looks really cool with the turquoise water. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you do, you can subscribe if you're not subscribed, and you'll get notified when I upload my videos. And also give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. That'd be nice too. There's other things in the description box also if you want to have a look at that later. And if you need to ask me a question, you can leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I'm just putting the darker sections in on the posts. Just making them a little bit more darker by doing another layer, but I've let the first layer dry first. Now that's the same mix, that mauvey purple colour, but I've just added less white to it, so it's like a deeper, more purple colour. I think this one's really great for showing perspective as well. Like it really looks far out into the distance. And I've just drawn a little pelican sat on one of the posts. I think he looked cute. Thought I needed something on there. What can I put on? Thought of a seagull, and I thought, no. I thought pelican would be nice, so here he is. Just use a chalk pastel pencil to get me drawing on, which rubs off great afterwards. You know, when your painting's dry, you just wipe it off with a damp cloth or tissue. Using the same colours for him as well. There's a pretty cool one for the colours. So it's just your blues and your purples and a tiny bit of yellow and your titanium white. Your yellow's to make your turquoise colour, by the way. You're wondering where the yellow is in the painting. Now I've let that dry, and I'm coming in, I'm lightening some of the posts and letting them dry because I want to come in and give them another layer. So I'm just putting the actual pelican in. I've just used a tiny little bit of raw sienna and some burnt umber to put in his beak. I wanted a bit of a red reflection to it, but not bright red as in cadmium red. So I thought the sienna would just be a nice little touch with the burnt umber. I'm just darkening some values there, as you saw. I've let them dry, and I'm just adding some little waves in the distance. Back to that mauvey colour with more white, just to lighten up some of the lighter areas on the actual boards. I've gone in with a tiny little bit of red there, as you can see on his beak, just to give him that pop. I think it looks really cool next to that green. It really focuses your eye into the painting. But he's a very loose, there's hardly any detail on the bird. It's a nice loose painting. So now I've added the yellow, the cadmium yellow. Give that nice bright sparkly highlight. Darkening some edges there and just putting a bit of detail in. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. It's a really nice cool painting to do. On screen now are 2 videos you may like to watch, and if you're not already subscribed, click on my face and be sure to click the icon bell to get a notification. As always, thanks for watching and create something wonderful. See you all soon on my next video.